All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to League Play Week 1 of the MLE. My name is Santa. Today I'm joined by Squid. Squid, how you feeling tonight, sir?
Doing well. It's Freestyle Friday, and let's Friday some freestyles, as they say. I don't think anybody says that. I'm ready. I'm glad to be here alongside yourself. Glad to be here, Hunted, and I'm excited for games to start off tonight.
Yeah, well, we've got a good one right off the bat. The Elite and the Spectre of the Champion League. But before we get into that, we have a short little intro video for the map they're going to be playing tonight. DFH Stormy. Always the exciting one. Let's go ahead and show that to you, and we'll go ahead and get right into the match, guys. All right, guys, we are in the game now. The Spectre and the Elite joining in. A little bit of latency issues. Hopefully that's not going to persist throughout the night, but we are underway with game 1 of this series, and already Demonic's going to get on the board. Early goal, 5 seconds in.
Well, there's one way to open it up. I mean, you want to get on the board as fast as you can, and pushing downfield by yourself is the easiest way to do it. Myth, with an awkward touch right there, couldn't get it away like wanted. And there's Demonic gonna finish it off. Early lead.
Yeah, just a crazy play off the face-off, but a good first lead for the boys in black of the Elite. And Demonic playing that one down, passing it to Methonian. That's a good challenge from Zaya. And a big demo from Demonic. He's looking for the pass. That ball's just a bit off, and Methonian's going to be able to clear it away. Now Jorby has a chance to clear this one down. Demonic playing it off to the corner. Already some close calls from both teams. That one's just off the crossbar.
That would have been very nice for them to turn it at that point. Now the Elite with a breakaway down the field. Jorby's going to be able to get there just in time, but a rather close call. They really needed that one goal. Fortunately, they'll have more opportunities, though. We're still in the first minute of gameplay.
The ball's stuck in the Spectre corner now. Popped out. Here comes Demonic. Going to put that on goal, and Jorby's not going to get to it. Another goal for Demonic.
This is a nice one for the Elite. As I mentioned, almost a tied game earlier on. Just a bit of a boss clear there for Myth. So I had Jorby upfield, and I like the idea of trying to make that passing play, and just one unfortunate situation after another. But if you're a Spectre, you don't want to take that one hard. It was obviously just like a bit of a mechanical mistake. Nothing that you can't fix.
So Jorby playing it down in the corner. Once again on the board, certainly now. Minute gone by in this game. Down 2-0 are the Spectre. Methonian. Long ball over top of the heads of the Elite. Demonic playing that one away. Now Methonian up in the air. Zaya will get the clear. Here comes Jorby to try to put a touch on goal. He's not going to be able to connect with that ball. It didn't have enough boost. He will grab the corner boost, though. This ball's going to fall down. Demonic clearing that away. And so far, the defense from the Elite standing strong.
It is indeed good to see some offensive pressure from the Spectre, but now this is a bit of an awkward ball. That's moving down the other way. Nobody's in the net. And Zay has a free one down the field, assisted by Demonic. And again, Spectre, they had some pretty solid offense. I was not disappointed to see that, but unfortunately they ended up overcommitting in the end, and one thing leads to another.
There we have it. 3-0 in favor of the Elite. Jorby taking the kickoff against Demonic now. Ball still in Spectre corner, and Zaya has a chance, and he's going to find another one. 4-0 now for the Elite.
Yeah, they're running away with this one, and we're only about a minute and 40 in. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's just so much pressure from the Elite right now. They are pushing, and you can tell that it's so important that they're able to make these plays with just one person. We've seen a couple of one-man plays from them already. Both of those are out. Sorry, all three leading to goals. I believe there were 3 one-man plays at the very least. They do have 2 assists on the board, but either way, being able to pressure your opponents with one person is absolutely outstanding at this level of play. So I'm liking to see it.
Man, I don't know if it's just me, but Demonic's car is really messing with my brain. He's got the primary of black, but everything else is purple. He looks like a Spectre car. I see it half the time. But hopefully,
it's a trick.
Yeah, it is a trick. It's a good, it's a bit of mind games, I guess. I guess it's working out so far. Zaya's going to push the ball, looking for a 5th goal himself, trying to get the hat trick, but Demonic won't be able to push that one towards the goal. He's going to clear it all the way back for Zaya to rotate back up the wall. Going to go off the ceiling and boom that one over Mythonian. But Myth in the corner now. Wants to take the ball away, and this is actually a good spot for Myth. Can he get past Demonic? He will chip it around him. This could be an opportunity for the Spectre if they hurry. But Zaya back in goal. Jorby opting to rotate back, but Demonic clearing that ball down again.
Right there for the Spectre was a key boost grab there on the side. I believe it was Demonic actually getting it away from Mythonian, and it was very unfortunate. He had all the possession. He was looking downfield. As you mentioned, it was a great opportunity, but that one boost grab really kept him out of the play. He was completely empty at that point and made it a super easy defense for the Elite.
Now the ball in the Spectre corner, but Jorby wants to bring the rush down the field. That's going to go right to Mythonian, and that's a good shot, but Demonic's there in the net to clear that one away. A minute 40 to go. Still down by 4 are the Spectre. Would like to see them get one on the board. It's not impossible to come back from a 4-goal lead, but with a minute 30 to go, it's not very easy to do. Now Jorby out of the corner. Ball's going to go up high right over Zaya, and Jorby's going to boom this one right at Demonic. Now Mythonian wants to challenge him in the corner, won't get the touch on it, and Demonic going to rotate back, playing it out to Jorby. Jorby, not the greatest touch, though. Mythonian trying to clear that one away, and it is still in Spectre corner with just a minute to go. 4 goals separating these teams. Spectres need to figure something out in a hurry, but Zaya's going to get the pass. He won't be able to follow it up, though. Just off the post from Zaya. Can't quite find that hat trick. But that one's got a chance. Jorby with a long-range shot for a goal.
I mean, for the Spectre right now, not necessarily the worst. For the Elite, you want to take away all the offense that you've had this game. Because honestly, I'm prepared to call it. I will retract that if they score another one, but I'm prepared to call it right about now with this scoreline. The Elite with a good passing play, great reception from Zaya, just couldn't put it on target. Rather unfortunate, but at this point, it seems like they're just padding the stats. So much offense for them, so much possession. More importantly, 9 shots to 4 at present is the shot differential, but of 5. I mean, it's difficult. Spectre have space to improve, though.
And now Jorby's playing that all the way back through mid. And like you said, I think this one is pretty much in the books. Game 1. Gonna go to the Spectre. I'm sorry, to the Elite. The Spectre trying to play catch-up, though. 10 seconds to go. This ball is just going to flail around in mid. Seems like the Elite are just beating them to the ball. In most situations, they will tack on a 5th. Will Zaya. But really, like I said, the Elite just seem a little bit faster in general than the Spectre do right now. What can the Spectre do to kind of counter that play?
Honestly, what I'm looking for is more possession on the offensive end and playing a little bit defensively, honestly. Because, I mean, those things seem quite contrary, but at the same time, you have to realize that as long as they're keeping the ball at the midfield line or past that, then they're actually in a rather good spot. What I've noticed is that we've seen a lot of open net goals for the Elite, or just situations where both the players are just rushing back to see who can get to the purple goal line first. And that's not the kind of spot that you want to be in. It's sacrificing a lot of possession, and when they do get those long clears like that, maybe they don't necessarily score a goal, but it gives them a prolonged chance to get an offense started up. And right now, the Elite are showing that their offense is pretty strong. So for the Spectre, once you get that ball into the black half, make sure it stays there, because if you don't, then you're going to have a tough time.
Yep, I couldn't have said that any better myself. Definitely seemed like the Elite, all of the pressure and all of the touches that needed to be made going their way. And we might, I'm thinking we might need to change the skin. The Spectre skin, I mean, with the way that the Zaya and Demonic cars are looking, we might just take a quick break to change the skins. Unless, I don't know, we could maybe play one more. If it gets too bad, if people in the chat can't see it, then we might just go ahead and change it. But we'll go ahead, get into game 2. I don't want to delay this too long. Certainly don't.
I feel like it's okay personally.
Yeah,
at least for the players. So,
right.
Because they can see the nameplates. The nameplates are distinct. So at least there's that. I played in the match earlier. I'm a part of the Hive, if you didn't know. And I played against the Pandas. They were playing with a light green nameplate color, and we had a light yellow, and I'm also red-green colorblind. So that was not fun. I forced default colors immediately.
Yeah, it looked a lot better. There were a couple of matches earlier between the Elite and the Spectre. Obviously in different leagues, and it looked a lot better in those matches than it does right now. It might just be the cars from the other teams. But either way, we're going to go ahead and get into game 2. 4:30 remaining in this one. The Spectre need to get on the board early, I think, if they want to have really any chance of stealing a game from the Elite. It just seems like the Elite firing on all cylinders right now.
I like that idea. We actually did see Jorby going for a bump at the Demonic earlier on, but Zaya actually countered with a bump of their own. Or sorry, a demo at that. So very, very good response from the Elite. Now a great bump at the net. Zaya can't put that one on target, but great philosophy.
And Demonic's going to try to follow that up. Won't be able to find the touch. Jorby clearing it away. Zaya up the sidewall. That's going to fall all the way down towards the net. Demonic with a beautiful touch to keep the ball out of the goal. But the Spectre are buzzing now. Mythonian won't be able to play that one, but he will spike it into the ground. This gives Jorby a chance to play the touch from Demonic. Now Zaya getting challenged by Jorby. It's going to fall down towards the mid. Mythonian keeping it towards the corner, and that's a beautiful shot right over the top of Zaya.
You said beautiful shot, and I couldn't agree with you more. Placing that one where he did, oh, that was just beautiful. And that missed touch there from Demonic was basically the nail in the coffin, because Mythonian is such a good angle from the corner there. And this is what I was talking about. We got the Spectre now with 3 shots comparing to the Elite's 1. They have the lead. A minute and a half is gone. And I mean, they had the ball for most of that time in the black half. This is what I said they need to improve on, and they did exactly that.
Perhaps they're listening to the stream right now, trying to heed your words, Squid. That ball's going to fall right down. Zaya can't put it home. And there's a good save from Mythonian. Jorby's going to have to make another one right off his own crossbar. So close from the Elite. Can't find it home yet, but the pressure is mounting in the Spectre half. Mythonian clearing that one away. Jorby opting to not go for that one. Actually, probably the best idea. Zaya didn't have a lot of boost. And now both players from the Spectre kind of clumping up and didn't get punished for it that time. That ball is going to roll towards the Elite goal, but Demonic's there to clear it away. And he will come down the sidewall. Looking for a second touch. Doesn't have any boost for this, though. But Jorby missing the touch. Here comes Zaya. Won't find the touch either. The ball just sitting around in mid. Demonic with a good chance. And Mythonian has to make a good play. Doesn't get demoed there. Really close. The pressure from the Elite starting to mount now.
Yes, it is indeed. But what we've noticed is that in game number 1, pressure didn't really have to be mounted for the Elite in order to score a goal. So really, for the Spectre, this game has been nothing but improvement, because they've been playing out of their minds better than they did in game number 1. I mean, here you go. They're still on the offensive end. They still beat out the Elite for shots. And here's another opportunity. A demo on Jorby, though. They'll allow Demonic to get back and make the save.
Yeah, the demo on Jorby was huge in that play. It allowed Mythonian to rotate up because he knew Jorby was going to respawn, but Jorby just not there to keep the ball in. Though he will do a good job with the challenge in mid, and now Mythonian has a chance. Trying to pass that over to Jorby, won't find it. Mythonian one more touch. Demonic is there, cleared away. Jorby's gonna pop that up. He's got a lot of boost for this. Can't get it past Zaya. Mythonian's just gonna knock it down. That'll give Demonic a chance to rotate out. 1:35 to go. 1-0 for the Spectre. The Elite not getting the chances they did in game 1, certainly, as you said so eloquently before.
Definitely not. And for Spectre, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Like I mentioned, playing that midfield defense, definitely working the wonders, and they're starting to make a lot of plays with just one player. They don't necessarily need to have both of their players on the ball in order to make something happen on the offensive end. That's what I very much like. And their defense has been much more solid as well. It's just overall improvement for the Spectre, and there's another one that just shut down with ease.
Yeah, definitely the defense. And as soon as we say that, almost from Demonic, just off the post. But barring that opportunity, the defense from the Spectre has been very, very good in this game too. Jorby's going to make another save, buying a lot of time for his teammate to get back off of that demo. Doesn't have any boost. Wanted to hit that away from Demonic. Won't find it now. Mythonian trying to bump that over the head of Zaya. Won't be able to, but it's a pretty good clear, though. It gives Demonic a chance to control this ball. He hits it right back to Jorby. And Methodian doesn't get the touch. This could be a big opportunity for the Elite with 30 seconds to go. It's going to come all the way around. Methodian's going to get the touch. Zaya's going to follow it up in the corner, but Methodian clearing that one out. He's going to put this on goal. Has a lot of boost one-on-one. Won't find the net, but wastes a lot of time right now.
And I actually really like that idea because not prioritizing the shot on target, realizing that I could really give possession to Demonic, opted to go off to the side instead. Now in the final 10 seconds, we're going to have to see if the Elite can come back from this one. It'll be a huge take for Spectre if they can come from a 5-1 defeat into a victory. The final seconds off the clock, and they're going to dump it right in the middle of the field. Spectre, wow, how much can you improve in one game? That's it.
Well, a lot, it seems like. I mean, we go from 5 goals. How many goals did the Elite score in the first minute last game? Like 4? 4 goals in the first minute to a big goose egg in game 2.
3 or 4. I don't know. It was 3 or 4. But a lot. The point is a lot of goals.
Too many goals, should we say. But the Spectre coming out winning game 2, that is going to be huge for them moving forward in the series. I think if they drop game 2, it's hard to come back and win 3 in a row, especially against a team like the Elite.
Yeah, and I have to give a huge shout out to Jorby and Demonic, both doing a legion of work on the defensive side. You can tell that their efforts on the goal line did not go unnoticed. 4 saves for each of those players, so very good job, Jorby. Proud of you. And Demonic, you as well. Unfortunately, defense wasn't their forte this game, and they did let that one key goal through, but good job on Spectre. They outshot the Elite, 6 shots to 4, differential of 2. So not brilliant, but as I mentioned from game 1, their big need was more offensive possession because the Elite were just hammering them. And they changed that, and suddenly they got a game win. So, it's up in the air now. Who adapts better to the opposing team now?
Yeah, we're going to have to see, but we are getting into game 3 between these two teams. 1-1 the score. Demonic trying to play that one around, and he's going to get a goal. Already more goals than they scored in game 2.
Couldn't score a single goal in 5 minutes, but they managed one in 5 seconds here. That's all I have to say.
Well, this is eerily similar to the first game. I think they scored in 5 seconds in game 1 as well. We'll see if this one ends 5-1 in favor of the Elite, but I think the Spectre have something to say to that. Methodian and Jorby certainly don't want to go behind in this series any more than they were before. Now Methodian's just going to wait for this. Jorby's trying to help him out. This could be dangerous for the Spectre. But the touch weakly in the corner, it's not going to cause too many problems. Jorby trying to go over Demonic. Will get the demo. Zaya gets challenged by Jorby. He's got to be quick, though. Won't find the touch to put it home. But now the Spectre have the offense. Although the Elite looking good on defense.
Quick shutdown from the Elite. Jorby with a great opportunity there, as you mentioned, just didn't have the boost in the tank to finish it off. Ooh, what a quality shot there. Couldn't quite find the back of the net, but there it is for Methodian. They're able to keep it in the zone. We'll have to see if they can maintain this pressure. They really need one against the Elite right now.
And here comes Jorby. He's got the passing option, but Demonic with the boost beating him to the ball. He's going to clear that one over top of Methodian, get a second touch, and it's going to bounce right out in front. Jorby clearing it away. This is a free goal for the Spectre. If they hurry, Methodian's going to throw that on goal, and the caster's curse. I don't know. Maybe I messed Jorby up with that. But my goodness, that's a missed opportunity for the Spectre.
Yeah, I don't think you can really over-exaggerate that. That's a huge missed opportunity. But now Methodian with an open net the other way. It's off the crossbar. And
all right.
Nice.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. They scored that one. I don't know what the rotation was from the Elite there. It seemed like Demonic was way pushed forward. Maybe he thought there was going to be a touch by a Spectre defender before it came off the back wall. I'm not sure. But as it stands now, it is 1-1. Elite and Spectre. Zaya wants to make it 2-1 in favor of his team, and he'll find it. Beautiful goal.
Yeah, I mean, if you're driving this spot, you have to pick the lesser of two evils at this point. I mean, you can try and jump for the shot and end up probably missing, or you can go for the passing play, and he chose the shot. Did not work out for him there. And I mean, like I said, it's the lesser of two evils. He didn't have much chance in the first place, but the fact that he even came close is a testament to his ability on the defensive line.
Demonic, some of you may know from last season. He did win the Champion League with the Ducks last year, so coming off a good year, probably wants to repeat, this time with the Elite instead of the Ducks, but...
Two-time. No? Okay.
And this one's going to fall down towards the Elite goal. Demonic's going to have to rotate. Myth just off the mark. Couldn't get it past the Elite defender. That was probably their best chance to tie it up.
Yeah, we're playing that front post was so smart from Demonic because he covered all the shot angles that were really easy for Methonian to take, force that shot to the cross side, and unfortunately wasn't able to find it. I mean, that's just textbook defense.
Jorby looking for a touch, won't find it quite yet. The ball still in Elite corner. Methonian trying to get around Zaya. Now Jorby next in line to play that. Methonian cutting the rotation a little close there, but it's gonna possibly work out. He goes underneath the ball, no follow-up. As Jorby was a little scared to get in the face of Demonic there, probably with good reason. As I think Demonic had at least a decent amount of boost to challenge him. Now Jorby pushing it towards the Elite goal. Demonic won't find the touch. This gives Methonian a good chance, but Zaya able to clear it right back to Jorby. Now the ball sitting in mid. Both teams kind of respecting each other a bit more now.
It does seem to be that way, but for the Spectre, that's not really going to benefit them. Like save there from Methonian on the goal line, but they still trail by 1 goal with 2 minutes left. We'll see if they can put another one on. There's a quality shot and a demo from Jorby.
Whoa, my goodness.
My heart.
Jorby.
My apologies go out to whoever was in the net there.
What a heads-up play from Jorby. Absolutely, he could have waited for a pass, but perhaps a follow-up on a Methonian shot. But the demo absolutely securing that goal. And this will tie the game up. 1:55 remaining. Elite and Spectre in a tied series. Pretty good series. Can't ask for much better. But Zaya already getting his team back in the lead.
Zaya says you can't ask for much better, but we don't really want a series that's good. We just want a series win, so I'm going to go ahead and take this one by myself. Nice shot there. Taking that one all the way by himself. Doesn't need a teammate. Strong, independent woman who don't need no teammate. Something like that. I don't know.
Okay. Moving on. Demonic's gonna score.
Strong, independent woman who don't need no teammate. Demonic. There you go. Right off kickoff. Great kickoff win, I must say, by Zaya, and a good cheat by Demonic getting it around. That was Methonian with the last back in that one. Very nice. Very clean by the Elite. Their kickoff goals seem to be on point today, I'll say.
Yeah, good patience, certainly from Demonic. Was that his 3rd goal of the evening, Demonic, or of this game? No, he has 2. But now he gets his 3rd. There's the hat trick for Demonic. Up and over the defense.
If I'm not mistaken, that makes 5 goals for him because they had a hat trick last game, so now they're even on the goal count. Very nice game coming out from the Elite so far. I mean, you can't really say much more about it. They clearly have come out with the offense more. Spectre did not give them enough respect here in the second half of gameplay. I mean, the first half was like, all right, yeah, this is a good game. Then as soon as you said it, they just put 1, 2, 3 goals up. I mean, you can't really. My God, Elite, calm down.
Yeah, it's shocking how similar this game is to game number 1. Granted, the scoring in flurries kind of coming out a bit later from the Elite. Almost another one there from Zaya. But still, they got about 3 or 4 goals in the span of about a minute. And the Spectre defense just not holding up right now. Methonian trying to make the play. Zaya will collect the ball himself, go up the wall. 1 minute to go. Game number 3. The Spectre need to make a change, certainly, especially going into game 4. We will play all 5 games no matter what. This one's careening towards the net. It's going to find the back of the net. Demonic with another.
Yeah, I mean, Demonic just kind of tosses one towards the net. You mentioned it. I mean, careening is probably the best way you could describe this one from Methonian. You got to do all that you can to try and get it out. Just no boost in the tank. Couldn't backflip that one. But happens sometimes. And now the Elite, their wins have been landslides now. They have a 4-goal lead where they ended with a 4-goal lead in game number 1. They're looking for more of those. Zaya in the air and
Oh my goodness.
All right. Okay. All right. 5-goal lead. I misspoke. Might be.
Can we just go to the next game? I think we're getting a little past our due of game 3.
They're going for that. They're going for that largest goal differential right off the bat. They're coming out the gate. They want it.
Yeah, well, both players netting a hat trick in this game, and it's kind of funny. Demonic's going to put that on goal. They've scored more goals in this game than Spectre have been able to score all series long. But the Elite still only picking up their 2nd game with this win. Demonic's looking for yet another one. Can he beat Methonian one-on-one? Doesn't get the touch. Perhaps he was trying to fake Methonian out, but didn't work out as Methonian didn't take the bait.
Definitely looks like a fake, and the Elite are in a position to play as comfortably as they want right about now. Final 10 seconds on the clock. If they make a 5-goal comeback right here, I will pay for an all expenses paid trip. somewhere. I don't know. But they're not doing it. That's the point. The point is they're not going to be able to do it. Demonic almost adds another one to the scoreboard, but no such luck. Jorby will be credited with a save. But holy cow, the Elite said, okay, all right, we won the first game by 4, so they played the second game kind of casually, kind of smooth. They're like, all right, we got this. And they lost by 1, so now they're like, all right, no mercy. You are done. Out. Get out of here. Oh my god, if they continue like this.
Yeah, well, I don't understand what happened to that Spectre defense from game 1. Where did it go?
Well, I mean, it was so good in the first half. And then the game was tied, and then you said, we got a close game on our hands. You just had to do it, didn't you, Hunted?
I did.
Like, we got a close game on our hands, and now, like, not even 2.5 minutes later, this is all your fault. I can't believe you.
Well, you know what? Hey, maybe we're just trying to set up a pattern. Perhaps the Spectre get another 1-goal, another 1-0 win against the Elite, shut them out again. We'll see.
Every goal helps to solve world hunger. I'm sorry, usually I don't call the chat, but I just saw that. Callum,
Oh, there you go.
You heard it here first. Shogun is donating $1 for every goal scored. That's
boy.
What's going on there. No.
All night?
You know that's wimpy. $100 for every goal scored by the Elite. There you go.
Oh, by the Elite, not both teams, just the Elite.
I could say maybe by the Spectre. I don't know.
Well, hold on.
25 meals for a goal. There you go.
Oh, there you go. All right, then let's go Elite. I'm not trying to show too much bias, but we are going to get into Game 4. We'll see if the Elite can keep up their goal-scoring prowess.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah, exactly. If it's for a good cause, perhaps we can show just a little bit of bias. But, of course, we do want to see a closer match this time, I think. I think everybody would like to see a little bit closer one. Something a little bit closer to the down to the wire, but Demonic wants to put his team up, and he might be able to get Zaya to do it. He will. Zaya, great goal.
Great goal, yeah. I mean, what more to say about it? The Elite open up once again. I think that's the pattern. So far, the Elite, if they score first, they win. Granted, they've been winning a lot so far, but, you know, it's nothing to take to heart. You still got plenty of time. Make changes.
So, the Elite next upcoming match will be against the Pandas next week. I think they are playing the Dodgers later on tomorrow, but Demonic's going to add yet another goal. That's just a free one. No defense from the Spectre.
Yeah, this is kind of looking like game 1 where they just, you know, had those open nets, and it's unfortunate to see. You hate to see it. In the words of one famous person. I don't know who said it first, but somebody did.
Somebody said
Demonic.
It at some point.
At some point, it was the first.
Well, I certainly hope you weren't the first one to say it.
I don't think so. I don't believe so.
Okay, well, 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this one. Spectre again finding themselves down early on. Taya wants to add on to this again, but Jorby's going to clear the back wall. Good play from him. It's a solid clear. He can't get the touch over Demonic, though. Demonic just seems to be all over the pitch now, setting up Zaya. Zaya's going to hit that a bit high. Demonic, one more touch. It's going to fall down, and Jorby's going to clear this one away. But, yeah, kind of like what I was saying, it seems like we've called Demonic's name so often this evening.
Yes, it does. I'm afraid that something bad might happen here in the booth. Well, now they're looking at another one down the field. The Elite without barely...
Oh, no.
Methody not back in time. This is what I'm talking about. The Spectre need to keep their rotation solid. They had such good defense in Game 2 that I'm starting to wonder, why didn't they just say, okay, let's just tank up our defense again for game number 4. We lost Game 3. We won Game 2 and we had super solid defense. Game 3, we had super solid defense for the first half, and we almost won. And then the second half kind of went very downhill. So now you'd think that they'd really start stacking their defense, but it's just not the case.
No, it is not. 3-0. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Game 4. Methodian, I don't know, as much as we praised their defense in Game 2 and then a bit of criticism now, I really think it's the offense from the Spectre. They just can't get any sustain in the Elite zone. That's been the story of 3 of the 4 games. The one game they won, it seemed a bit more even Spectre and Elite pressure.
Yeah, honestly, Game 2 was so much more fun to watch. We want to see more out of the Spectre. They got a shot there. Demonic was quick to make the save. But here they are. Maybe they can make some offense out of this one.
Here comes Zaya, pushing it down the field. This is going to give Jorby a chance to play this one, especially with Demonic backflipping. This could be the opportunity for the Spectre. That's a wide open goal for Jorby, and he's not going to make the mistake this time.
Definitely not. Spectre finally get that goal back. you mentioned didn't make that mistake this time. You only made one other open goal mistake earlier on. Do you just play with Jorby on the regular and see this from him?
No.
No. I feel like that is I find that answer vague and unconvincing. There you go. Star Wars quote for the day.
Okay. My goodness. Is that another famous quote that we still don't know who said that one?
What?
Or do we know who said that quote?
That was I don't remember the robot's name, but from you know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. All right. So now Jorby and Mythonian at least bringing the game a bit closer now. 2 minutes 15 to go.
K2SO. There you go. Thanks, Django.
There we go. Now Jorby. Good chip across to Mythonian. Eye off the wall. That's not a good play. Here comes Demonic. He's got an open net, and he will score easy peasy from Demonic.
Yeah, Demonic really, this was an easy goal. The double commit there. I don't know any other way to say this. That was just kind of bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jorby came in from the side there. Mythonian thought he was supposed to take the ball. Jorby thought he was supposed to take the ball. And I mean, at that rate, I mean, they're both trying to make a team play, but end up making an anti-team play, if that's even a thing. But for the Elite right now, a 4-goal lead. I was already on the way to calling a 4-goal lead when he touched that ball.
You were. Man, that's some premonitions you got there. But hey, we've seen it. This is the third time in the series that the Spectre have had a 4 or 5-goal lead a couple of times. Just not looking good from the boys in purple.
I'm being called out for being toxic. I can't disagree though. I'm sorry.
Now Jorby's trying to clear that one away. I'd like to see them at least get another one on the board. You know, shore up that defense as we talked about. Just give yourself some momentum for Game 5. Seems like after the second game, they just never had that.
And right now, I mean, I just want to get this out there. If your momentum, maybe your morale's low, maybe you're thinking to yourself, oh, we lost, oh, I'm sucking right now. Just start having fun with it. Just go for whatever. Just go for stuff that normally doesn't work. I mean, just have fun with it at this point. You're getting crushed. There's nothing that you can really do to make it worse other than just leave the game. So just start having fun with it. And then what I've noticed is that having fun always makes you play better. But I want to see that out of the Spectre, and like you said, maybe just say okay, well, we'll focus on defense, but the number one thing we need to do is have fun, and there they go, they get a goal out of it. As soon as I talk about it, I don't think that's what they did, but as soon as I talk about it, they get one back.
Oh, Mythonian, I'm sure he was having fun while he watched that ball go in the back of the net. It's a good play from him, sticking with it. He could have certainly given up that challenge, but made it work for him, and I just want to see more of that from the Spectre. It's not sustained offense, but it's solid defense. And again, I think this is probably the 100th time we're going to talk about their defense in Game 2. But if they could play the entire series like that against the Elite, this is so much different.
Yeah, another Game 2 out of the Spectre would really be phenomenal to see. Because their defense, like I mentioned, having a strong defense is only step one, but defending from the midfield line against an opponent trying to push out is one thing that they also did very well. They were able to keep the ball in the zone, and it worked them wonders. Right here, Demonic's just tacking on to the end of their long list of goals right about now, earning himself a hat-trick at that. That makes a hat-trick for both their team. But quick to the ball right there, and then getting it around Mythonian, just seeing that opportunity. They're looking so solid as individual players, and as a team, it's very difficult to say that the Spectre can easily come back from this, but that's why they just need to start planting their feet, playing hard defense, because they have to realize that the Elite is so strong on the offense. Another kickoff goal, this one going to Zaya, and a playmaker for Demonic. That's actually a turtle goal, and you know they're BMing at that point.
And it's another 7-2 scoreline in this Game 4. I think Demonic he's had 3 hat-tricks in 3 different games. Zaya also collecting a couple of hat-tricks in this one. Demonic wants to put another one on goal. Why not? But with 15 seconds to go, this will be an Elite win. They will win the series. We will still play game number 5, as every win and every goal counts in the MLE. But the Spectre certainly want to take game 5, but so close from Jorby.
I was hoping get that last second goal. As everyone knows, we play last goal wins here in the MLE. That's absolutely not true. But we can dream. One of these days we might play a golden goal rule. I don't know. But for the Spectre, We've already talked about it. The only thing they really need to do is just start playing more solid defense. If you can start giving the Elite the respect that they deserve, we've seen what they can do. Game 2 was their game. They got that game win already. So if they can win this next one, that's a Game 5 win. We got a 3-2 series, and we walk away happy for it. If not, the Elite are walking away saying, like, okay, we just threw down on these guys. How did we not win Game 2? What's going on here? But at least they do have the win. So, I mean, it's give and take. They've been dominating. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The goal differential is just astronomical at this point.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like we watched two different teams in Game 2. I mean, we seem to go back to it so much, but the rest of the series has been pretty much Elite dominating for probably about 4 minutes and 50 seconds of each game.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a fantastic, fun, good final match between these two teams. Game 5 between the Spectre and the Elite underway. Jorby's gonna put one on goal, and he's gonna score. So now the Spectre with early pressure and an early lead.
Remember, the Elite only have won so far when they score first. I mean, it's kind of a weird pattern, but it is a true pattern. The Spectre scored that one goal. They were the only ones to score in that Game 2, and they won it. So they scored first in Game 2, they won. They haven't scored first in any other game so far. I'm calling it right now. Spectre wins this match.
Oh boy. You blamed me for the big Game 3 blowout. We'll remember this one.
I know.
Nobody in chat forget it. But now, Jorby and Mythonian, I'm sure they would love to do you solid on that one.
Do it for me, Jorby.
Demonic has other plans. Mythonian clearing that one away. Now, this isn't the first time these two teams have met this week. The Academy League teams played yesterday, I believe, at 7, and the Elite also took that one 3-2. We'll see if the Spectre can keep it at a 3-2 deficit, but Zaya's going to put that on goal. So close. Demonic with the foul up, but good play from Mythonian to keep that one away. Now 4 minutes to go. Zaya looking to play this one off the back wall. He will. That's going to fall right down in front of the goal, but Jorby's not going to follow it up. Opted to play some defense, and he will clear it away. Though this could be dangerous. Here comes Zaya. Mythonian, no boost and goal, and he jumps a bit too early. Zaya popping that home.
I'm going to watch this one again, I believe. Yep, a little bit of a double commit there. Mythonian going up for that ball as well. Just need that little bit of better communication to keep your defense solid. They're not losing yet. I still believe in the Spectre take this game. But I've seen some good philosophy on the defensive side. We had Jorby opting out of taking a shot in order to try and play some better defense. Didn't work out for them that time, but here's another shot. It's Demonic going to put it on target. Where was Jorby?
Let's see. Where was Jorby? I think he was grabbing boost. I mean, he had just taken the kickoff. Perhaps didn't feel the pressure from the Elite. But there was certainly a lot of pressure on Mythonian. He couldn't stave it off by himself. So Demonic, yet another goal, adding to his amazing total. Zaya trying to get the double touch on that. Demonic putting the pressure back onto Jorby. But Jorby's going to be able to clear this one away. So good play from the Spectre. We'll see if they can return to form here in this game. They were up a goal early, dropping the next two. Jorby can't play that one. This could be another opportunity for the Elite. Demonic has Zaya in mid, but the goal's open. And Zaya's going to take it from him. A little bit of BM from Zaya, but hey, when you're up by 3, you can do it.
No, Zaya just wants that 100% goal participation. You know, it looks good. It looks good for potential scouting next season, you know, so, you know, you got to look forward. But, I mean, the way that we are looking, honestly, it's difficult to say that the Spectre are going to be able to take this game. We all remember what I said at the beginning. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my mistake. But I just had to have faith in these guys. They were looking like they had a chance to take it, but so far their philosophy, their skills just haven't been up to par. We're not seeing the Game 2 Spectre.
No, we certainly aren't. We haven't seen the Game 2 Spectre since Game 2. But Mythonian.
That's the name, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness!
Shot.
What a shot from Zaya.
Ooh. It's just you just kind of put that touch on it, you know. This is great. I love that angle. Utilizing the wheels to slow that one down, get it underneath the defender. Very nicely done. Didn't even hit the ground. So if it was 0 seconds, it wasn't. But if it was, you got a nice shot there.
2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. The Spectre down by 3 again, but they could bring it closer. They will. Methonian with the follow-up.
It's happening. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. A great touch here from Jorby. Wasting so much time, forced Demonic to go with a slow touch as well. Methonian there to follow it up. Love the faith that they had in his teammate. I mean, it's hard to have faith in Jorby sometimes, but he did. And that's the important part. Love you, Jorby.
I'm sure he will be thrilled to hear that later on when he goes back and rewatches the VODs.
Of course.
But now Demonic wants to keep it a 2-goal game. Perhaps tack on a couple more to add to his goal total for the evening. He's going to play that into the Spectre corner. Good touch off the wall now, Jorby. Slow and steady, trying to beat Xayah one-on-one. Xayah does get the challenge. Methonian has an opportunity now, though. That's going to go off the sidewall. Demonic, good touch in mid, right in front of his goal. Xayah, again, I didn't realize this, but he does have a hat-trick in this game as well. So both players 3 hat-tricks on the night from the Elite. And Methonian chipping it over both players. This could be an opportunity for the Spectre. Methonian doesn't have a lot of boost, though. He has to challenge Demonic. That's a pretty good challenge from his position. But the ball is going to fly towards mid, and Jorby, not a lot of boost to do anything with this. Methonian with the follow-up. He's got Jorby there. Jorby with a touch and a score. Beautiful play from the Spectre.
And you can see this one happening, and it was all came from continued pressure. The Elite were making bad plays, actually trying to get out of their half. I saw tons of double commits. The Spectre were able to capitalize on it. There was so much open space there for Methonian because nobody was following it up. Able to find that passing play. Jorby in the exact right spot, realizing exactly what he needed to do. It is a fantastic play out of the Spectre. They got 90 seconds, and they can bring this one back.
Demonic. Certainly this game a bit closer. It just seems like the Spectre have that speed again. Their defense, not perfect. Certainly not perfect in this game. But you touched on it at the end of that last goal. The offense is just so much better right now from the Spectre. And they're still maintaining that pressure with Methonian trying to put something on goal, forcing Demonic to have to play that one away. But now Xayah is going to hit that towards the goal. Challenge Methonian. Won't find it. Now Jorby next in line. Gets demoed by Xayah for his trouble. And Methonian's clearing that away. 45 seconds to go. Spectre still need a goal. Xayah looking for a teammate in mid. Opting to just challenge Methonian instead. And Methonian on net, but Demonic there. He's going to go over Jorby. He's got Xayah in mid. Can he find the pass? Xayah just a bit too far forward. Won't be able to find that. 30 seconds to go now. Methonian. Demonic making the touch. Methonian over top of him. Xayah looking for the ball. He'll find it. Jorby not in a great position. I think he had to avoid the demo. So won't be able to keep the ball in. And that's going to get challenged by Demonic. That was a double commit, and this is going to waste so much time. Demonic doesn't even have to play it. And we're already down to 5 seconds. He's just going to kill the ball in this corner. And Jorby and Methonian need to do something right now if they want to stay in this game. They got to keep it in the air, but that's not going to happen. And the Elite are going to take Game 5.
I loved the tenacity from the Spectre. I don't think there's much more to say about it. They came back and they made a point of it. It looked really good. I mean, they had a couple of good team plays, but it just didn't work out in the end. And I feel like they kind of lost themselves a little bit because there were a couple of spaces where I noticed that, hey, the Elite just double committed, or the Elite just had a little bit of an issue right here. Somebody could potentially push on that, but they had a lot of respect for their opponents, and I can't blame them for that. With the Elite putting on so many goals this series, right, the Spectre respecting their opponents in such a way that they feel a little bit risky going for a ball that would likely be a huge punish if they lost, was just kind of one of those spots where, yeah, it's risk reward, and they just didn't want to take that risk because they realized being only 1 goal down, if they did let in another one, it would be absolutely disastrous. And at that, you got to like arrive at a line where once you cross that, you're going for whatever you got. You just take that chance because it's a chance. Not necessarily because it's a guarantee, but because there's the potential that you can keep a play going. Unfortunately, they just didn't find that space, and the Elite were able to hold them to that 1 goal. But again, I really love seeing what they were able to bring to the table in the second half of that game. It was outstanding.
Yep, and a lot of fortitude from both of those players. Having already lost the series down early in Game 5, they certainly battled back to make it a very interesting final game. But anyway, that's going to do it for this first series. We're going to go to a quick break. Squid, I think you have a match to go play. So please go enjoy that match. I will hold things down until you get back for our final series of the night. But upcoming next is going to be the Tyrants and the Flames. It is a Premier League match, so please stick around for that. Should be some exciting Rocket League. Good luck to you, Squid. We will see you soon. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.